Radiant team pick.
Arc Warden.
For Thunderbirds, keeping Moon Meander in the front is the safer way to do this, because Misery knows that he's the vulnerable of the three.
Moon, with the burrow and trying to get some Cosmic Finale procs to harass him back. And in fact, yeah, Misery has been trapped up by KuroKy and GH. That's going to be your first blood. KuroKy, brilliant start to the game. We saw him get the bounty, getting the first blood. This is huge for a Monkey King.
Yeah, he's going to take some damage here, though. The creeps plus the sinking. He might be able to get this kill.
That's close, yeah. I mean, the Cosmic Finale, if he gets one more touch, he could have done it, but the open wounds is there to slow him back in return. Has got a man going to Burrow Strike, which he is going to need. In fact, Burrow Strikes in aggressively looking to try and get GH. Matuma Man look to chase down Moon. Hasn't quite got the movement speed to find him.
Nice.
KuroKy jumps back in on Misery, who did get the kill there with the Illuminate, but pays with his life as Liquid do find him in return and make sure that they keep this trade down bottom as a 2-for-1.
I think that's pretty valuable. A little bit of gold there for the Coddle. Level 2 as well is not bad. Zenking gonna...
He's got another Burrow Strike.
Yeah,
again, I mean, the choice to Burrow Strike back in, is it not good for him to just Burrow Strike away and create distance in that situation? Yeah. He himself get much done in terms of rotating to overlays?
Yeah, that's definitely the goal. I mean, he can be somewhere with Monkey King and do something good. Can come in mid.
Trying for the TP out is not going to make it with Kuro being there as well. Very cool.
He can't do this as safely. Like, even right now.
GH is hunting for him, and Misery has been caught out again. This will almost certainly be the fourth death here from the Keeper of the Light. Mass TP's coming through with the Boundless. They'll find him once again. Saxa and Moon. See if they can get anything in response. Ice Shards are out. KuroKy still
try to pressure resolution. They spot Misery at least. That's the guy they want to go on. Yeah, I think he's dead right now.
Again, the easy kill for Liquid. And the Keeper of the Light. Nice Boundless as well to catch the TB off on the back of it. There will be a snowball as Thunderbirds trying to find something in return, looking towards GH. They'll get it. 1-for-1 trade. Tier 1 push. That would be great, but there's a lot of heroes from Liquid coming up for the defense. Thunderbirds, they are going to try and move forward. Boundless Strike onto Saxa. Gets the snowball off, in fact. The Void still on cooldown from Mind Control. Look for the chase down. Saxa trying to juke this one out, but KuroKy up in the trees, giving that essential vision to...
Although I would say Bristle's farm is actually quite low compared to what Miracle's got, but that's Arc Warden. Double Midas. It's pretty good stuff. And in some ways, Arc Warden maybe one of the heroes that did get buffed with the Midas change, because it gives more gold but less experience. So that's maybe something that his hero can really benefit from.
Matuma Man with textbook Monkey King play.
Yeah, he's playing amazing actually. He's using all his skills perfectly too. Very difficult to make sure that you make everything happen perfectly on that hero usually. You're gonna try to kill the mimic thing.
Yeah, let's see as the backup from GH is
or
there,
just the hero.
Trying to save Miracle, and it won't be good enough. Thunderbirds managing to take him down. In response though, Matuma Man already charging forward. Moon, again, it's very aggressive.
Didn't seem like the best pick in some ways. Like, I get that the hero has some value, but against a hero like Bristle, he has very bad control. Like, yeah, he can pick up a Shadow Blade and all, but if you're just walking next to an ally, his flux skill doesn't work, and Bristle's just going to chase him down, and this might just happen here again too.
If they kill him again in quick succession, that's going to be brilliant for Thunderbird. Straight in onto Miracle with the Nasal Goo. The Walrus Punch slow as well. He'll try and get himself to the field, but that's not going to save you against the magic damage. The Quill sprays as well as they rip through him and the illusion.
Yeah, like Bristol just lit. Yeah.
Bottom lane, Moon trying to finish this tower off, but Matuma Man is there to start to force him back. KuroKy, again, ready to be in position, but doesn't get the stun off in time. Yeah, Moon with the immediate Burrow Strike into the Illuminate. There'll be Thunderbirds getting the first kill, and now Matuma with the Rage still on cooldown, could be in trouble. Immediate invest to get that burst heal, but the chase down will be there with the slows, the stuns. Thunderbirds get a second.
Minutes of rotations from Thunderbirds have been way too strong. Like, he could dive Miracle right now, maybe. Like, they had to TP right there because there was a real chance that Weehaw dives.
Yeah, for sure. With this DD, Weehaw is ready to get aggressive. GH will lock him in under the tower. KuroKy's there from the high ground with a beautiful Wukong's command. Can they kill him though? Yes, with Resolution Metamorphosis, they'll find it. They'll get KuroKy down, and they'll try and move in for more. Moon with the two-man Burrow Strike onto GH and Mind Control. They'll pick a second. They should get the third as Mind Control surrounded in the tree line. They'll find that surely it's tanky. He's big, he's strong, not quite strong enough as he finally goes down, and as a bonus Rezo, can they go for some sort of big play? Yeah, the Thunderbirds are respecting this.
They have to. They made too big of a mistake going in like this.
KuroKy thinking about the Burrow Strike again. Moon with these plays catching out the monkey before he can do anything. He's almost certainly going to pop. He does get the Boundless Strike off in time, and they did kill Misery. But with Weeha and Resolution wrapping back in from the bottom, they'll take a kill in return. Jump forward from Moon as he finds GH. Matumba trying to play around with Moon, but he can't with the Sandstorm and the Burrow Strike. He's fine. Miracle's still there, laying down a lot of wraiths around this pit. Weeha has to be careful. Mind Control in with a Crippling Fear. Void onto Saxa, bursting him down low. Miracle continuing to try and zone them back with the Wraith spam. There's the snowball from Saxa, who very nicely tries to get himself up to the higher ground, going towards the Ancients, but for some reason it doesn't quite close the gap. Moves back in though with the epicenter onto 2. Matumba Man Rage still on cooldown for 5 seconds. Resolution and Misery looking for the chase down. Matumba trying for the TP out. He's not going to make it though, as Thunderbirds will take down the Lifestealer and move themselves back into the Roshan pit.
And now Roche is going to have no armor from the Solar Crest. They finished Roche. I can't believe they're able to take that fight. I mean, Liquid sure they'll prep for this. Miracle, oh, this could be really bad actually. They don't have vision.
He's gone. Surely he can't get his way out of this one. With 3 heroes surrounding him, he's dead.
That was a huge mistake. Like,
the damage just isn't there from Liquid to do anything about Weeha. They have to ignore him, but at the same time, because it's this mid, Corpus are back in a great position, and he's going to have a lot of damage to offer. The team fight kicks off. Misery with the blinding light knocks them back. Mind Control on the front lines taken down. Now the chase down from Liquid as they'll look to try and get a bit more potentially from Thunderbirds. Miracle with the Tempest double, trying to zone back Weeha, but who was seeing this, the Flux just pretty useless. The effect that you have in these fights is so low. And
if your opponents have better gank pressure than you as well, then you're just not really accomplishing that much. They are going to go for the CM kill. They even scanned for that one. Thunderbirds were expecting somebody, like they were hoping for a Monkey King kill, but found CM instead. Ooh, can they get the follow? Like, what does he do here?
He tells Kuro to pick another hero.
He got another Ice Shards too because of the Coddle. That was cool. He can cast that twice. That's cool. So it's a good way, but it doesn't get you there instantly, and your opponents aren't necessarily disabled when you jump in.
Shoot, they'll get themselves a bit of a freebie here, Liquid. Quick rotation onto Saxa.
I just like, right in the meantime, they defended that, and Weeha's still hitting a building. That's how confident he feels right now. Feels like he can be anywhere. Oh, big save from Saxa. That was so sick.
Matumba Man's just wrapped around from the back lines and immediately looking into Misery again. Good Wukong's command into the 3-man Boundless Strike. They'll take down Wow. They'll get the Saxa as well. Weeha forced to put the BKB as he's trying to run himself away. Liquid, they can't deal with that BKB Bristle. They'll have to leave him.
Some stats, but also survivability. He did definitely need things like Solar Crest, Black King Bar. But I think from here on out, he may go... maybe if he goes Lotus Orb, I don't know. I'm not sold on that build this game. Oh, free Courier. That was a gimme.
At the same time, Liquid were able to find Misery in the jungle, but for sure, Thunderbirds taking the favorable trade. They'll put the pressure onto the tier 2, force out the fortification. Now, this time the Flux coming into play. We are going to see Weeha say, come and stand next to me, boys. They're taking a bit of damage here, and it looks like they're keeping themselves away from it. Moon will try and come in with the Burrow Strike, but with the silence onto Saxa. Saxa, he's out and down. Boundless Strike onto Weeha. He'll put the BKB, try and get himself out. Matumba Man has to back away, though. The Quill Spray stacks building up. Mind Control will get taken down. Again, we're seeing at the moment when that BKB is popped, very little that Liquid can do to bring him down, and Thunderbirds turning back in for more. Godlike now for Weeha as he picks up the... How do they stop this siege? Give their best efforts, trying to make it go on to Weeha, immediately with the Lotus Orb, trying to remove some of these debuffs. He's brought down to half health.
Doing good damage. They got a shrine at least. Oh, Kuro on the backline gets caught. That's a huge grab for them.
Oh, and he doesn't have buyback as well, so yeah, no Wukong's command for this defense for 4. Very, very confident in the front lining. The mass TP's coming back in from Liquid. Will look to do their best to hold. They're going in on the Bristle at the same time. A bit of a split push coming out from Resolution's Illusions on the top lane as they work down that tier 3. Once again, in on the front, we falling low, but the bait potential as Moon comes in with a Burrow Strike, but in response, Kuroki looking to get the tree down, the Wukong's command out, won't quite reach Weeha on the side of it, but they get the 2 on the front. Moon and Saxa punished for their over-aggression.
Ooh, they lost. He didn't actually even need to use his ulti there, but I guarantee that if Night Stalker wasn't in this game, Thunderbirds would just wait till daytime, then they would do that.
Oh, and a freebie for Matumba, yeah, just a solo kill on Misery. We'll knock him out for 45 and no buyback. And there's that pickup that the panel talked about. Having someone with the Silver Edge. Now they're on Miracle.
Yeah.
So
everybody's going to have a lot of gold on the Radiant side, which could mean a super late game victory here. I think Liquid's goal is, Turtle, don't let them take a Rax. And here's an opportunity. It's daytime. Night Stalker, no ult. They've got 3 minutes.
Tried to go in onto Saxa, but Saxa quick with the snowball to hold himself back.
This is the best window that Thunderbirds has had all game. 3 minutes here. Well, it's actually 50 seconds until Night Stalker uses ult, but they've got a good 2 minutes of total window time here. They need to take a Raxer, at the least this tier 3.
Fortifications out. Miracle getting ready with the silver hedge hit. We'll get it onto the bristleback. Mind control being focused here by Rezo and Weeha on the sidelines. Moon has managed to find the stun onto Kuroki, so making it very hard for Kuro to get off that Wukong's command. He does find it,
he's getting bashed.
gets the bashes out. He survives. Kuroki finally goes down, but that Wukong's command there, buying the...
All about this medallion purchase on Monkey King, in my opinion. The difference of 7 armor there meant that Terrorblade doesn't just like 2-3 shot him, but they're going to be able to get the Night Stalker and a gem possibly if they can grab it in time.
GH but to my man, eyeing it up with the shards, keeping them away from him. But man, look at the damage to bring down Weeha. Well, with the freezing field, it's going to be close, but Weeha still able to run it off. Matumba has to be careful of how heavy he goes in. He does have Miracle moving across as well to help Saxa with the bloom, or do they have the heroes to continue to scale?
They definitely feel like that, and I do think there's some big worry about that.
Right, we'll find a free Crystal Maiden there, GH. Behind on this
could actually clear the TB illusions when going high, when they go high ground. So they really did draft interestingly for that.
Jump here, Liquid. Can they respond to this? They'll look towards Moon, bringing him down very low. Infest, the nuke damage is enough to bring him down, but in return, Thunderbirds, they'll find mind control. Kuroki quick with the jump away and now on the retreat. Timmerman and Kuro trying to get themselves out of there. Saxa with the shard block onto Kuroki, tries to hide as a tree. It's not going to fool T-Birds as they take down the Monkey King as well.
Bottom of fraction.
They can get done in that 40 seconds for both, because Miracle, just look at the pressure. Bottom lane and mid lane shoved entirely in onto the side of map of Thunderbirds. And in fact, he's going to go for a 1v1 here. He is inside the bubble, so the evasion isn't there for the Tempest double. Miracle's out. The Flux will bring Rezo very low though.
And that's just a Tempest double, man. He almost died. Fight goes in though. Lifestealer, this is a huge kill. Okay, Aegis. Can they get the follow-up though?
Miracle's hanging around, but this is going to be a 3 versus 3 and a scary 3 on Thunderbirds with Weeha ready to be on the front line. Saxa will go for the easier kill. Looks towards GH. Do they have the detection? They do indeed. They'll take him down through the Glimmer Cape. In response, the Bloodthorn, the Flux bringing Moon very low. T-Birds are ready to try and break high ground once more. There's no Aegis, there's no Crystal Maiden for a full minute. And Timmerman focusing on zoning back to the Bristleback. The Bloodthorn's down onto Rezo, bringing him down to half health. Weeha straining on the high ground, has to be careful. This Miona damage bringing him down low, but the BKB's out. Again, another Wraith dropped up onto the high ground to continue to just zone Saxa back. Mind control has Matumba desperately scatter and back away from this.
They're going to chase. Here comes the blink.
Mind control.
Oh, good stun.
Immediately turned on. Yeah, the Burrow Strike in response comes through. Matumba now in the front. Resolution's just going to turn and beat him down. The Boundless Strike is there trying to save Matumba. Can he get his way out of this one? He can't. He's down. Miracle has the Tempest double, looks towards Rezo, but again, TB with his own BKB doesn't care about the lightning. Kuroki trying to 1v3 here with the Wukong's command. He will take one down. The bashes keeping Thunderbirds back. He'll try and lifesteal his way back up, but they've got the Burrow Strike. They have the control. Triple kill for Resolution. MKB making huge effect in that last fight. He's got an MKB as well now. Miracle scouting out the situation with the Tempest double. And we'll look to put a bit of a harassment down onto Rezo. But with Moon and himself, they'll turn and bring it down. But again, you can't underestimate the damage that this double can do before it goes. But the space is there. Top and middle racks being pressured by Thunderbirds. Miracle trying his best to keep them alive with the field, but Weeha simply steps into it and will allow them to bring down the melee racks on the top lane. Mid lane looking fairly exposed as well. Few seconds, Liquid will have the full line at back up. Resolution still with the Metamorphosis, so the damage that he can offer, can he bring down a second set? There'll be the fortification, BKB forced down on Rezo, now looking to get out. Liquid looking for the chase down. Can they get anything out of this one? Kuroki jumping forward, hits the Boundless Strike onto 2, Mind Control into the midst of it, finds Rezo, hits the Silence and Void just in time to bring down the Terrorblade, and now the shards. Oh no, they've actually trapped in Weeha, but the epic Burrow Strike from Moon onto 3 as he comes back in. A buyback will be there from Kuroki, but Matumba Man's down for 80 seconds, does not have any buyback available. And Thunderbirds, even after losing Resolution there, with a fantastic fake back as they come in with that Sand King play.
It was such a fun little dance to see. They wanted to get close to the Terrorblade to kill him, but if they get too close, he sunders and he's going to be able to fight at full HP. So, and they got to shut this down pretty soon. I don't even know if they can stop this though. With Matumba Man dead for 25, it's tough. They do make it nighttime, so no more heals here, but they've even got BKB.
And they kill Weeha.
They can get him low, definitely.
Yeah, it's so hard, especially with the backup. You know, Moon ready to jump in with a burrow strike in case anything's get too dicey. We are just past the BKB. They want to go for the Megas. There's the jump in the burrow strike onto 2. Saxa trying to focus down. Miracle's out and down for 100. It's almost certainly going to be over unless they can get some big kills in return, Liquid. They found Moon. They'll get the Void onto Saxa, but he's shoved down to the low ground. The Sigil slow, keeping Liquid back. Saxa takes a boundless strike to the backside, though. KuroKy will bring down the Tusk. Mutuma Man with the quick invest play. Can he keep himself alive? He's hiding in the opponent's creeps here, but KuroKy being chased down back to the fountain by Resolution as they've lost the Monkey King as well. Buybacks coming out from Thunderbirds. They know that this is their chance to close the game off as they'll turn their attention towards the tier 4, and GG is called. We'll be taking this one to a game 3 as Thunderbirds bringing it together, and that's a man who's just played a mid Bristleback and won a game.
Oh, yeah, it was a fun game to watch. Really cool strat from Thunderbirds. I think the Bristle was definitely the right hero for the game, and